So far, all of the Legends Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitors have pulled off victories today. Let's see if Myron is able to pull one off.
Immediately pulls guard, immediately pulls guard.
I've had the opportunity to train with both these guys. Myron is a little more dynamic. He likes to wait. He likes to pick his spots and then sneakily enter his submissions.
Yep, there it is.
Professor, oh, good, sweet.
Nice. Yep.
Legs.
Professor Reinaldo's setting up his own
Peel that foot off.
ashi. Myron hip to it.
Stay up.
Good defense.
intended.
Good defense.
Back step here. I'd like to see a back step from Myron here.
Overhook with an X or reverse X.
That foot is in danger, but Myron is addressing it well. He is aware of it.
He has head control. He's not letting his opponent extend his hips.
If Myron can post his
Nice.
Foot's clear. Reinaldo's got butterfly hooks.
Professor Reinaldo Villa, sergeant first class 11 Bravo, United States Army. Actually, he's in the active guard reserve.
That's cute. Look at we got like.
He wants to just make sure that he's reactive. He's more of a self-defense type practitioner / instructor. He used to teach on Fort Hood with the combatives program after hours for service members and their families. Good posture by Professor Villa. Looks like he's setting up his own leg locks.
Watch that leg inside heel hook.
From here, Myron has to really push down on that top knee in order to free his knee from the knee line. He's right now. Ronaldo's
Pushing
in a
that
great
knee down.
position.
He's pushing that knee down. Ronaldo is. I really like that inside grip on his knee, though. That's going to make the torque on his knee when he finally does get a hold of that heel. It's going to make it a lot more damaging. Myron needs to be really, really careful here and aware. He needs to be pushing that top knee down. Ballerina toe.
Get out.
Yep, out.
Escapes.
Go, baby.
Nice. Both showing good sportsmanship. Both sitting guard.
Sitting guard. Love
Okay,
that.
Professor Villa comes up first. Back steps, looking for a honey hole.
Knee bar.
Myron turns his knee down, and once again,
Just needs to get that knee clear. It is nearly clear. Yes.
Hey,
Watch out for those leg locks now.
please. You have to start controlling the inside position. You're letting him dominate the inside position. Get in there. Go again. Start working your own
Definitely
game.
at Legends. Travis Moore's very well versed in leg locking and defending, so Myron for sure, we don't expect anything less than good defense. 2 leg locks.
oh yeah, are you kidding me? All those guys in the Legends Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu
Yes.
school, from white belt up, they are attacking those legs. So this is
Great,
no,
right?
nothing new.
Looks like here by Myron.
Nice. He looks like he has a half back,
Yes.
and he has the
Seatbelt,
other
both hooks in.
Fully
adjusting.
He's fully back here, and he's in a great position to attack. And now it is a waiting game. He's locked on the body triangle. Here,
You see, instead of like gripping the wrist, he's gripping his hand. That is a much stronger control on the back. If you can actually get a hold of like the inside palm.
You know, one of the best parts about training under Travis Moore is that his attention to detail is so uncommon that once you start implementing those small details, those important, what others would consider minute, are essential to the technique. I mean, Professor Myron's back control right now is solidified not only by that body lock, but his over-under grips on the hands that Lily here was talking about.
Myron really should try to shoot his right arm through to the far shoulder of Reinaldo here in order to establish a head trap and going for his rear naked choke. But Reinaldo is really making that difficult by moving his hips inside of this body triangle here.
Myron is keeping really, really good back control. Ronaldo's trying to get his shoulders to the mat, but you can see Myron is trying to keep his hips square with Ronaldo's, keeping his shoulders away from the mat.
That body triangle is something else too, especially when
Yeah.
that guy could really put the pressure on. It puts a lot of pressure on his abdomen, and if he hikes it up towards his diaphragm, there'd be a lot of it to.
You can even say Reinaldo's definitely in pain here. The body lock position we were talking about earlier is like another one of those things in jiu-jitsu. It's not necessarily tap worthy, but really, really uncomfortable, can really drive the life out of you, exhaust your cardio, and jiu-jitsu becomes a lot of a mental game too. So, I mean, exhausting your mental energy is another thing.
Reinaldo was in a good position to escape, but he kind of gave that up by going back onto his hip. I'd like to see him continue to move his hips around inside of that body triangle.
Yes. Do it again. Yes. Yes.
Myron
cross-face.
really
Bringing his
searching for
forearm
areas.
across the face.
Professor
Myron searching
Professor
for
Reinaldo
areas.
is putting up a
Open
fight.
Yes.
Holy
There it is.
crap!
Ah, yes, he wants that.
Yes.
Sometimes bringing that forearm, driving it across the face can get
Where
them
them
to
knuckles
lift
at?
their
Get up under
neck
that jaw. Where them knuckles at?
and expose it.
His back control is
Very
phenomenal.
solid.
Yeah, but
Very
Professor
solid.
V has not given up. He's in this fight. I mean, he's being dominated, but he does have it. If he has a chance to escape, his opponent's being cooked as well. Although he's getting cooked at a faster rate because he's the one under duress. But he has just under 2 minutes to try to pull something off. Maybe switch his hips to his left side, trying to get that the lock side down to the ground, and maybe extending his hips so he can free himself from this body triangle.
Myron, you got a minute
Professor
30
Myron's
left to
putting
work,
up.
baby.
He's putting on a clinic.
I could be wrong, but it looks like Reinaldo's really focusing on the hands more, whereas in the body lock position, I found you've got to address the legs. Keep your frames in, but don't necessarily be trying to pull those arms off all the
First,
time.
correct.
Because if you have not cleared those legs, it's just kind of a pointless fight. Exhausting your
Come on, there it
energy.
is. Get in there.
So he's got to create a strong grip on so his neck isn't vulnerable, but address his legs.
So Professor Villa found a moment of respite, but it doesn't look like he's going to be.
We've got less than a minute left as well. Myron still can pull this off. I think we're going to end here in the back control, honestly.
I don't know where I see that.
Ronaldo is not
Just
going
over
to be
30
able
seconds
to get
left.
out of this body triangle if he stays here on a hip. I'd like to see him try to square Myron up.
Looks like he's switching to a short choke. He's tapping.
He's tapping.
Oh wait,
You do have
well, it's not a tap. I guess from our perspective,
That
that's.
definitely looks
Probably
like a
don't
tap.
miss upper body day.
Hey, a caveat to that, I had knee surgery, so you gotta take it easy.
All right, Myron needs to go all in. 15 seconds.
I can't do any weights because my fucking neck.
10 seconds remaining, short time. Myron's trying to put on the short choke.
Oh, yeah, keep. Yes!
5 seconds remaining.
Really
Professor
last
Myron
5 seconds.
pulls it off.
Really the
Professor
last 5
Villa,
seconds.
game opponent. Congratulations, Professor. Good job, Professor. Both these guys, tough as nails. Professor Villa really putting up a fight.
Winner out of the red corner by submission.